Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Happy Thursday. I have a very important subject to speak about today that I feel may go a little long, and I may have to make more than one video to talk about this because I feel it is very crucial right now, very needed at this time because of what I'm seeing among many divine feminines. Not all, but many divine feminines are going through a period of resentment, of anger, of wanting to give up on the journey. And I understand, but I want to share this important reminder for you all. So if you are in a place of resentment, if you are in a place of giving up, if you are hopeless and you just don't know what to think anymore, if you are just angry, or if you just want a little reminder of forgiveness and being in that peaceful energy, then this video is for you. I woke up today with so much peace, so much gratitude, so humbled, so much love. And I've been feeling that way almost all week. And I've been wanting to share certain things with you guys, but unfortunately I've been so busy in preparing for my trip to the Netherlands this weekend. But I really feel like I needed to make this video, so bear with me. Okay, so I've noticed a lot of divine feminines, and I know this happens throughout the twin flame journey. We get in a state of resentment, we get in a state of feeling hopeless, and we start blaming our divine masculine. And it's very easy to blame others, whether it's our twin flame or our friends or family members. We tend to blame others. But anytime we are doing that, it's like, you know, that saying is like you're pointing the finger, but you have three pointing back at you, right? You need to start reflecting within you. When you are putting the blame on someone else, reflect on yourself. Where am I doing that to myself? Where am I doing that to others? I know a lot of times people are like, I'm not like that though. Sometimes we really are. I've noticed this so much, especially this past week, where divine feminines are so resentful, so angry, and why is my twin flame this? Why is my twin flame inconsistent? Why is my twin flame rejecting me? Why is my twin flame running from me? Why is my twin flame with others? Right? Why are they off dating? Why this, why that? Right? We easily point the finger at them. But your twin flame is your biggest mirror. And you have to remember that you are not separate from your twin flame. You are one with your twin flame. So anytime you feel something about them, you have to reflect that within you. Where am I doing this? Where am I into myself? Where am I neglecting myself? Where am I abandoning myself? Where am I rejecting myself? Where am I inconsistent in my life? These are questions you should ask anytime you say something about your twin. Ask that same question about yourself. Where are you doing that in your life? And if you're having such a hard time forgiving your twin or forgiving your friends, your family members, and you're holding a grudge and you're just feeling so much anger towards others, I highly, highly recommend you start practicing the Ho'oponopono. Okay, it is that Hawaiian technique. It is 4 mantras, essentially. You are saying, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. This has been such a game changer for me and for so many people on the journey lately where they're practicing forgiveness because they realize that all the grudges they've been holding, that resentment they've been holding towards their twin or towards their friends and other people, that has been blocking them from abundance. It's been blocking them from feeling that love because it creates walls around your heart. And that's why a big part of this journey is about letting the walls down and coming from a place of unconditional love. Divine feminines have to embody unconditional love. We feel unconditional love for our twin. But if we feel unconditional love, we cannot be resentful towards our divine masculine or divine feminine, right? If you are divine masculine watching this, or anyone for that matter. As divine feminines, we lead this journey with unconditional love. And a big part, a way to get to unconditional love is practicing forgiveness. When you hold on to resentment, that creates karma. And I remember learning that from Dolores Cannon. When you hold on resentment and grudges towards your friends, towards your loved ones, people that you don't talk to anymore, it doesn't matter. People are like, oh, but I don't talk to that person anymore. It doesn't matter. forgive them. You don't have to forgive them in the physical, but it's the act, the practice of saying it to yourself. You can say it to their higher self. I do this at night sometimes in meditation. I will practice the mantra, I forgive you, or I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry this and that, right? You can say that. You don't have to just say I'm sorry, but if you actually say what you're sorry for out loud, it helps. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. Taking a deep breath. And then you can say it to yourself. Inner teenager. I say this to myself, Jessica, I'm sorry I rejected you. Jessica, I'm sorry that I sought validation outside of myself. I'm sorry, inner child, for abandoning you. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. This is so, so important to do. So important. This is why doing the work, your inner child work, your inner teenager, healing them, showing them that love. A big part of this journey, why we feel abandoned by our twin flame, is because we are abandoning ourselves. We are not fully loving ourselves. We can say, I love myself. But do you really? Do you love all of those parts? Because if you really loved yourself, you wouldn't be seeking attention from your twin flame. Why isn't my twin flame contacting me? Why is my twin flame pulling away? If they're pulling away from you, they're showing you that you need to give yourself that love and attention. Someone said yesterday, because I said, well, a lot of times we just have to stop blaming our twin, and they're reflecting back to you. And someone said, yeah, but I'm not like that. My twin flame is selfish and doesn't think of the others, whereas I'm always putting others before me. And I said, well, in this case, maybe your twin is showing you something that you have to do. Maybe you have to start putting yourself first, because we do. We have to stop people pleasing. Divine feminines, we are people pleasers. We give so much love and we don't put ourselves first. And this is one of the biggest fails, one of the biggest lessons we have to learn, is to stop putting others before us and to start putting us first, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. That's why I say you can't make your child happy if you're not happy. The mom comes first. And I know sometimes that's really hard to understand, because you think your child comes first, but no, you come first. Because if mom's not happy, the child's not happy. You cannot give love if you are sad, if you are in a bitter place. You cannot show them love and affection if you are not showing yourself that love and affection. Something else that I realized this week, it was like a download, and you may resonate with it and maybe you won't, but I was working with a client on inner child and inner teenager, and I suddenly came to this realization that the inner child is very much like our feminine energy, and our teenager is like our masculine energy, because the teenager is a little bit more rebellious, it's more aggressive, it's more assertive, and the inner child is very pure. It's very go with the flow. It loves unconditionally, right? But when we are wounded, if our inner child is wounded or our inner teenager is wounded, we will come from a wounded feminine or wounded masculine energy. And that's why it's so important to heal our inner child and our inner teenager. I feel like these two things are so crucial to heal. And I've been working a lot with my clients on this. And I'm going to go to a part 2 for this video.